Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is another reaction video. I actually really enjoy doing these, so I found new things to react to. Okay, I'm on Watch Mojo's YouTube page, so if you've not watched them before, they do loads of videos where they like kind of put like top 10s of this and different categories of different types of subject. You'll understand when I like do it, but that's what the channel is, so subscribe to them if you want to see more of these types of videos that they do. But yeah, I'm gonna react to top 10 TV shows everyone should watch at least once. I watch a lot of TV shows and I'll be surprised if I've not seen all of these. So if I've not seen all of them, it says top 10 shows you should watch at least once. So maybe I'll watch it at least once, you know? Give it a fair test. But today I'm going to react to what they pick as top 10 shows you should only see once, because I have a good idea of what I think you should only see once. So, you know, I'm going to test out what they've put. Okie doke.
It all looks so beautiful.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV shows
It
everyone
looks so
should
pale.
watch at
I'm really
least
sorry
once.
about that.
Did anybody see that?
No, you have to run, remember?
The way to do the countdown in a
Those are
minute.
the rules.
This is just at the start
For
of it.
this list, we'll be looking at beloved and critically acclaimed shows
Okay.
that make for must-watch TV. What's your all-time favorite TV show? Let us know in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Get that promo. Cuts by Arctic Falls. Can't say I'm adding that to my playlist though, sorry.
Number 10, The Office.
Never seen it. Never seen this. I know I probably should see this.
This mockumentary remains incredibly popular, and for good reason.
Actually, yeah, I've never seen The Office. Why have I never seen The Office? Maybe I will watch this one. Oh, is The Office the thing that's to do with,
Set in the office of a pencil.
Actually, I don't want to say something stupid, so no, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. Because I've just realised that's definitely not what I'm thinking. Also, I look so pale. I'm sorry, I did put makeup on, but I should not look this pale.
The bumbling, offensive, but ultimately well-meaning Michael Scott.
Here we go. Knock down.
Who's there?
Buddha.
Buddha who?
Buddha the spread for everyone.
I feel like it's got humour in it, that's not my kind of humour, but
Original, this American remake makes for a relatively warm and cheerful watch.
like, you know, Still Game, I hate that, but that's only because everyone else loves it and it's so hyped that I don't like it. And then I just find the comedy annoying. Sorry, people, but I feel like this is like that.
I can't start
This is what this feels. It also reminds me of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've seen one episode of that, I don't necessarily like it. I don't know how I feel about it.
Number 9, The Leftovers.
Never heard of
Many
it.
fans and critics compare The Leftovers to Lost.
I've
Both
never heard of
remain
The Leftovers, and I've never seen Lost. I know what it is though,
for the
but
unique mystery at the heart of the story. The Leftovers doesn't concern a magic island, but the
Leftovers?
random disappearance of 2% of the world's population.
oh, I've never heard of this. I don't think so.
Someone's.
Unlike Lost, the mystery of The Leftovers isn't really the point. It's merely a vehicle to explore the characters and the themes.
Have you been noticing that I've been kind of losing my mind?
The show never really took off, owing to a somewhat rickety first season.
I was gonna say.
The second and third seasons were so beautiful and well made that critics began regarding The Leftovers as one of the greatest shows ever made.
I've never even
It
heard
only
of it.
lasts 28 episodes, so there's no good excuse for ignoring it.
Where's my book?
What's it on though? Is it on Netflix? Is it on? I might try it.
Oh.
But if there's only 28 episodes, that's gonna make me really
Number
upset.
8, Lost.
I know what Lost is, but I've never seen it.
Did anybody see that?
It's meant to be really good, so.
Regardless of its infamous ending, Lost is required TV viewing.
Honestly, I don't even know what the
Following
infamous
survivors of
ending
a
is.
plane crash on a mysterious island, it managed to keep viewers guessing.
This is something I
throughout
would
the
like
series
though, I
one.
know that I would like this, so I
Unfortunately,
probably will
something
watch
is
it.
lost, while streaming the show today. A huge part of the allure was going online and discussing the endless theories and studiously analyzing every last pixel of a given script.
Yeah, I definitely like this then.
Even without
If
the
there's
real-time
like
excitement
mystery
of
involved.
online discussions, Lost makes for stellar viewing thanks to its standout cast and character writing, cinematic production values, and of course, the sense of adventure at its heart. Lost may have infamously fumbled the landing, but there's still nothing else like it on TV. When Lost
I
is
probably will
popular
watch this,
again,
you know.
it's
I'm currently watching Grey's
spectacular.
Anatomy, but after that,
I'll find you, Des.
I promise.
No matter what.
I'll come back to you.
I won't give up.
I promise.
I promise.
For my meal kit delivery, I chose
Actually
a vegetarian
odd.
box, and the meals that I received were
There's a test
sausage,
ads, honestly.
Marissa's
Number 7, The Simpsons.
I do get the hype about The Simpsons. I see, obviously seen it.
Pop culture consciousness that it cannot possibly be ignored.
Smithers, I'm beginning
Is it still on to do?
Simpson.
Wait, is there still new ones being made? Because that's mental if there is. Because when I was a child, I'd seen every episode, but I don't know what episodes are on
The
now.
most important and influential TV show of all time.
I mean, The Simpsons is how I discovered who Michael Jackson was, even though the Michael Jackson in this wasn't even Michael Jackson. But that's always who I thought Michael Jackson was. You know, the guy in this that pretends to be Michael Jackson.
Feisty as ever. Maggie is walking by herself. Lisa.
Well, it's
got
iconic.
straight A's. And Bart,
Well,
well, we love Bart.
Bart has been included on the Time 100 list, and The Simpsons have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Add in the wider
to be
cast of
fair,
great
I get it.
and
I
some
get
of
it.
the smartest and funniest
Like, I don't really
writers
like stuff like this usually,
greatest
but
animated sitcom
Simpsons.
ever made.
Very slowly getting away.
As a kid, this is like what you want to watch. Especially Tears of Horrors. Oh,
Number
iconic.
6, Avatar: The Last
I have actually seen
The
this.
great thing about Nickelodeon's Avatar is that anyone can enjoy it. Yes, it aired on Nickelodeon and was made primarily for children, but it contains so many great themes, characters, and
I love that this
stories
is in
adults
this.
can enjoy it as well.
They will call me Zhao the Conqueror. Zhao the Moon Slayer. Zhao the Invincible.
In fact, the avatars on this list is so funny.
While each episode typically portrays a self-contained story of its own, there's also an overarching plot that sees Avatar Aang learning to control the elements so he can defeat the Fire Nation. Aside from the remarkable storytelling, the show is also rife with humor and fantastic production values, which includes gorgeous animation and epic music.
See, I'm not big into animation nowadays, but I actually do like stuff like this. Like, well, I used to. I just wouldn't think to watch anything like this
Number
now.
5, The Wire.
I have no idea what The Wire
This
is.
crime drama was created and primarily
Oh, a crime
written by
drama.
David Simon,
I might
who
like
worked for the
that.
Baltimore Sun for 13 years. He spent most of that time covering crime, and it's there that he learned the inner workings of a typical American city. He used his knowledge to write The Wire.
Miss Napoli always stole the money. Why'd you let him play? God. This America, man.
Unlike most crime dramas, The Wire isn't really concerned with telling an exciting story, although it does certainly do that. Rather, it's more interested in exploring how disparate parts of a city, like the police force, politics, streets, schools, and media, come together to form a whole.
Unbelievable.
The show has garnered immense acclaim for its realism and literary ambitions.
I know I actually would probably really like this.
Absolute must.
Love a crime. Love a...
You're my real partner, Lester. My life partner. Don't tease.
Especially if it's a serious, more serious
Twin
one.
Peaks.
No idea what
Most
that
films
is.
from David Lynch are worth experiencing,
Twin
even if they
Peaks.
leave you feeling confused and kind of icky.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Are not what they seem.
Following
That was the
series
scariest man I've ever
classics
seen.
like Eraserhead,
What?
The Elephant Man, and Blue Velvet, Lynch turned to television and released Twin Peaks through ABC. It was unlike anything seen on TV at the time, and it's still unlike anything
That's
seen on
weird.
TV.
Are you Laura
I can't say I'll be watching this.
Yay, feels quiet. No,
Is that her saying that backwards?
some stars.
Like most
You know, when you
of Lynch's
reverse something on
work,
Snapchat, that's what it
Twin
seems
Peaks
like.
is bizarre and nightmarishly surreal. And while it begins as an offbeat detective story about a recently murdered teenager,
Okay.
it soon spirals into outright insanity. It's hard to define Twin Peaks because Twin Peaks
Maybe-
can't really be compared to anything. It's Twin Peaks, and that's what makes it so memorable.
I'm so confused.
Number 3, Game of Thrones.
I've never seen Game of Thrones
Based on
either.
George R. R. Martin's
I need to
fantasy
watch
series
this and Lord of the Rings and all that.
Game of
I've
Thrones
never seen
changed
them.
television forever, chronicling a war for control of the fictional Seven
And
Kingdoms.
I genuinely have no
The
idea what
show
half of them are
has
even about.
Storytelling, rich world building, and a stellar cast of unforgettable characters. It also featured unbelievable production value.
I obviously know of it, I just don't know if it's my thing. Is it finished now? Did not know that.
Game of Thrones effectively bridged the divide between television and film with its sets, visual effects, and epic scope. and sequences like Hard Home and the Battle of the Bastards will remain firmly ingrained in our collective pop culture consciousness.
Well,
At
not
a
mine,
time when
but yeah.
streaming was fragmenting TV, Game of Thrones got everyone talking and tuning in week after week.
I obviously know of it, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever sit and watch all of it.
The Sopranos.
I've heard of that as
Sopranos
well,
mentioned on
obviously.
this list wouldn't have been made if it wasn't for The Sopranos. On the surface,
I don't think I've seen it. Have I? No, I don't think I've seen Sopranos, but I know of it. My hair is horrible.
Particularly that of its leader, Tony Soprano.
I'm sorry, Tony. I bet you are.
But while the mob stuff is obviously great, The Sopranos was always more interested in exploring more mundane yet universal themes around psychology, generational divides, and family.
Is this all there is?
Like a great American novel,
I
it
definitely
tells
would
one
not watch
specific
it.
story while also touching on
I
a
can
wide
tell
range
that
of
by
concepts
just looking at
relating
it.
back to
It's
the
not
human
something.
condition. It also helps that the show is very funny, and it could even be considered a workplace comedy of sorts.
There are millions of dollars at stake.
See, I like comedy things, but
with the money.
It has a little bit of
meh.
everything, and it does everything masterfully. Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable
There better be good
mentions.
honourable mentions, because
60
my favourite shows are not even near this.
Fantastic series finale.
6 Feet Under, never heard of it.
Jesus, don't you
Got a Man
see
Cultured,
anything?
probably.
Yeah,
I mean, my favourite show is Charmed.
Rick and Morty, an inventive,
So-
hilarious, and smart animated sitcom from Justin Roiland and.
Well, I know of Rick and Morty, and I've seen like 2 episodes of it. I do not get it. But maybe it's because when I started growing up, this came on like more times when I was getting out of like shows like that. I love Lucy. I don't know what that is either, but I've heard of it. And if it was 1950s, I'm not watching it. Sorry. I know that sounds bad, but I'm just not.
Stranger Things.
I've seen Stranger Things. I actually do like Stranger Things. I mean, I think it is. It did get a bit like what's going on. At first, you had to like really be like what, but it's Stranger Things is actually quite good. No idea what this is. I mean, it came out when I was born, so.
Number 1, Breaking Bad.
See,
No other TV show
I've
has
not
ever
seen
matched
Breaking
the
Bad. I've seen like
sheer
bits of it because my brother used to watch it. And if I've been in the room and he's watching it, then I'll sit and watch it. But like, I don't know much about it.
Get shot, you think that of me?
Hmm.
The one who knocks.
Like a great crime novel, Breaking Bad is a true
I think it's something I will need to
or at
watch.
least the TV equivalent,
Because I know it's
thanks
meant to be
absolutely
really good.
relentless cliffhangers. Telling the story of a high school chemistry teacher with terminal cancer who starts.
Oh, yeah, I've
to
seen
provide
bits of
for his
this.
family. Breaking Bad is a tale of intrigue and suspense.
You might want to hold off.
Yeah? Why?
Because your boss is going to need me.
Its ambitious narrative succeeds
Wait, I-
thanks to stellar character development, award-winning acting, gorgeous and inventive cinematography, a unique
Oh, them eyebrows, holy
and some gut-busting humor.
Holy moly.
Building.
Jeez.
Say it yourself.
It also led to the magnificent spin-off Better Call Saul.
I'm gonna behave like an honest-to-God, law-abiding, licensed attorney.
No idea.
Because clearly you need.
Clearly I know none of these,
going
but
on here.
Every aspect of its production is masterful.
the fact the ones I know are all animated ones, and I don't watch animated movies on TV.
Do you agree with our picks?
Not really. Okay, what I would pick was, as I said there, Charmed is my one of my. If you've never seen the original Charmed, might I add, if you've never seen the original Charmed all the way through, you have not lived. Like, I feel like everyone would like it. I don't like things that are like. I don't even know how hard. I mean, I've got a tattoo because of it. It's so hard to show because it's like twisted on my wrist. But this is my. Maybe just. Oh no, my wrist needs to. Why is it so off center when I twist my wrist, but it's not when I like look at it. Okay, anyway, here's my tattoo. It's a triquecta. Oh, whatever. Triquetra. I can't even say the word. Never mind, bloody have it on my body. And it's a symbol that's on the Book of Shadows, which is the Book of Witchcraft. It's a witchcraft show that involves 3 sisters who become the charmed ones because the 3 of them, their powers together are like the creme de la creme, the most powerful witches in the show. And they don't know they have powers, and they get their powers when the 3 of them unite, come together at a certain age when their parents have died. I think that is when their parents die and the grand dies, then they get their powers. So the show is them fighting evil demons and warlocks and all this kind of shit. But it's not even just about like that. It's the partners, the kids, the everything. It's so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. And frankly, it gets better after the season 3 finale. If you know what it is, then that's why. After that point, it gets better, but it is still really good. The whole thing's so good. Oh, beautiful. Then PLL is basic, but it is a good show because there's a lot of twists. I like the characters. I like all the relationship-y type things. I like romantic-y things. I do tend to like because I'm like, oh, that's nice. Won't be my life though, but it's nice to dream, you know. So I like PLL, and because there's mystery involved, I like that. I like any sort of CSI, Criminal Minds, Law and Order, all of those. Never seen all of them like every episode after one another, because with those kind of shows, which is good, you don't need to do that. You can just watch any and you'll be kind of clued up. I'm currently watching Grey's Anatomy, which is another top tier doctor show. I've never seen other doctor. I'm speaking so fast. I've never seen any other of those like doctor shows, but there's one and I don't remember the name of it. But you know, the doctor, like the actual doctor that reacts to doctor shows on Facebook. Well, this where I've seen it. There's one of the shows that he reacted to, and I cannot remember what it's called, but it's the boy from I need to Google this because it's gonna really annoy me. What's his name? I don't know what the show's called, so how am I meant to find it? Is it this? Is it this? Bates thingy Bates. The boy who plays Norman Bates, him, Freddie Highmore, or Highmore, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Him, he's in one of the doctor shows I'm talking about. The Good Doctor. I want to watch The Good Doctor because I saw the very first episode. It seems good. It seems like a great, it's like that kind of vibe. And I really want to watch The Good Doctor, so I'm definitely going to try and watch that next. Other shows I like. Okay, I like Gossip Girl, but it's quite basic. I wouldn't say I love it. I've rewatched it though, so. I just rewatched Vampire Diaries. That is quite good, but a lot of it annoys me because I'm like, you've added too many people, you've killed people off that are actually good, and you've kept people that are terrible. But that happens with most shows, you know, they get bad after they get good. This is a very underrated show, I think, and it's on Netflix, and it's called Greenhouse Academy. Now, this is what it looks like. I love it. I've seen it so many times. I don't remember how many seasons there are now, but I feel like no one knows what it is, and it's so good. It's about, right, let me get this right. It's about basically like, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm gonna try and put like a description of it because I have no idea how to explain it, but it's so good. Glee, top tier. I think everyone should just know that anyway. RuPaul's Drag Race, love. Gilmore Girls, oh, iconic. Please watch Gilmore Girls. Honestly, never thought I would like it. Love it, so good. There's a skating show on Netflix called Spinning Out. That is really good. I rate that. The TV show Scream. The first couple of seasons of that is good, and then it does get annoying, and it really hurts my heart because I love it. But if you watch Scream, it is good to sit and watch, and the first couple of seasons are great. So I do recommend it if you've not seen Scream. It's on Netflix. The Next Step. As much as I hate to admit it, you know when something's bad that it's good? That's what The Next Step is. It's like the acting at the start of it is so bad that it's good, but they can all dance, so the dance show then becomes good because they can actually dance. But just some of the acting makes me laugh. Like, I know some of it's not scripted, so they do actually just have to comment on like what they think, and it's so, I just think it's funny, like it's laughable, like good. Oh, I'm missing out iconic ones right now. 90210, like the newer one, I think it's really good, and One Tree Hill. Just finished watching that like the other day. It's on BBC iPlayer now as well. No, it's on all four. One Tree Hill is iconic. It's so good. If you've not seen it, please watch it. It's so good. It's basically about basketball and teenagers growing up. Pretty much what it's about. Yeah, that's literally how I describe it. Queen's Gambit. I was sceptical about watching it, but I then ended up watching all of it, and it is actually as good as people say it is. I'm not into stuff like that. but it is actually really good. I would suggest watching it. Okay, that's what the suggestions I'm going to give right now, because I can't think of anything else right now. But yes, please watch those things if you haven't seen them already. I might watch some of the things that were in the list, maybe. But yes, my suggestions, if you've never seen them, please try and watch them. They're so good. So good. Mainly on Netflix. The things I've suggested are on Netflix or Amazon or all four. But they are online still. Yeah. The top 10, if you have other suggestions that you think I should maybe watch based on what I've said I watch and stuff, then please comment below if you would like. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon-ish, because I plan to do more videos. Okay, bye.